but also covered the work InterDigital was doing with WCDMA and HSDPA. When you take into account the agreement InterDigital has in a cooperative agreement for software design with Infineon, it was easy for us to see that these developments were a harbinger of what was coming to the iPhone 3G. We think these die photos reveal that this Infineon device is using InterDigital patents. The hits just keep on coming for Infineon as they scored some major design wins with Apple in this new phone. The device marked 338S0353 when decapped revealed itself to be an Infineon UMTS transceiver. Below that is an Infineon RF FEM. The device marked with SMP with a little I and a 3 is also an Infineon device. This is the PMB6820, otherwise known as the Smarty Power 3i Power Management IC, or the XPMU. This IC was chosen because it's optimized to work with the Infineon digital baseband and has features developed for Edge to 3G and HSDPA networks. There was also some speculation as to who would provide the GPS for Apple now that it was built into the new iPhone. Well, the answer is Infineon again, as we see the PMB2525 Hammerhead 2 a GPS. What's interesting is the die package actually shows PMB2520, which was the original Hammerhead. We can surmise that some changes have been made to the original die for the Hammerhead 2.
Next, we see 3 more devices unique to the iPhone 3G that we didn't see in the original version. These 3 devices are all manufactured by TriQuint Semiconductor, and they are all WCDMA/HSUPA power amp duplexer modules with SE input with a coupler and detector. All 3 are from the Tritium product family from TriQuint, and what differentiates each one from the other is the particular band or bands they operate in. The TQM 676031 operates in band 1, the TQM 666032 in band 2, and the TQM 616035 operates in bands 5 and 6. These TriQuint modules are aligned to work with Infineon UMTS transceivers and feature power amp, duplexer, and transceiver interstage filter and coupler detectors, which helped eliminate multiple discrete devices from the iPhone design and in turn reduce the development time. This was a major design win for TriQuint.
Moving along the board, we come across the second device that was also used in the original iPhone, Skyworks Solutions Sky 77340 Power Amplifier Module. This device was designed in a compact form factor for quad-band cellular handsets, so its reuse in the iPhone 3G shouldn't come as a surprise, as it still serves that purpose pretty well.
Now let's take a look at the memory on the board. First, we see an SST device. This is the SST25VF080B, an 8 megabit SPI serial flash memory. This low-power flash can offer a reduction in board space since it's using a serial signaling rather than a parallel I/O flash, lower power consumption, which can in turn lower the overall system cost. And if there's anything we've learned from taking Apple devices apart, they do thrive on a low bill of materials on new products to maximize their profits. Next on the memory list is the Intel labeled PF38F3050M0Y0CE. This particular device really got our interest because it's something new for the iPhone 3G. Apple decided to use Intel and ST joint venture Mnemonics NOR plus PSRAM, or pseudo-SRAM. PSRAM is really just a DRAM with built-in refresh and address control that allows high density and inexpensive cost structure by using a DRAM cell array. Closing out the memory is 8 gigabits of flash from Toshiba, part number TH58G6D1DTG80. And this 8 gigs is, of course, what makes this iPhone 3G the 8 gig model.
Now we see what gives the iPhone 3G its Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capability. This casing, marked with LBEE1WRFC, contains a Bluetooth device from CSR, which unfortunately we weren't able to determine in the time that we had, and it also contains the Marvell 88W8686 that was also found in the original iPhone.
Lastly, we have STMicroelectronics L1S331DL, the 3-axis nano accelerometer with digital output that senses when to flip the screen when you rotate the phone. Along with other products like the Nintendo Wii, the iPhone really helps to get the word accelerometer into the everyday language.
Well, there you go. That's a look inside the iPhone 3G. Don, do you think it's worth the hype?
Well, we discuss marketing hype a lot, Alan, and it's rarely worth it. But I think from a hardware perspective, there were certainly some new things that Apple introduced in this generation. But I think time's going to tell us what the real effect of this new introduction is going to be with a lot of things regarding the third-party applications and the user experience, which is, as always, that's Apple's key to success.
And if launch day is any indication, with the 3,000 people lining up in New York City to get one, I'm thinking Apple's going to be okay.
Yeah, but we have that disclaimer about stock endorsements, right?
Yeah.
I think Apple will be okay.
Yeah, they'll be okay. So that does it for our teardown today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, images that you'd like to send us, please email us at teardowntv@semiconductor.com. If you'd like some high-res images, please email us as well, and we can help you out in that capacity. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alan, and this is Don, and you guys take it easy.